250,000. Got some money. But I couldn't check the leaderboards of that one. It sucks. Dragon Tail. ZR1, I've still got the bronze. Best rally team got a time in, damn, 136. Got a silver, 135, 331 is a gold. Shenanigans and Briggs both got it. GG's. Let's see. Cool. But that's not how we're going to start. Legend cars. $1.6 million or 356A. I don't think I'm spending that much money yet on a 356A. God, I really want the COK LM. I love these two cars. I don't have 20 million. Stuck in a really weird place at the moment with my money. Used car market. A low mileage 78 Trans Am. Awesome. Let's see. My Trans Am. Is it low mileage? So we're looking for Pontiac. I wish we could just skip to a manufacturer instead of scrolling through the entire list. Hey. Pontiac, Firebird Trans Am. Mine is a low mileage. I've got a red one. I think I want a black one though. I think it's too good an opportunity to pass stuff. I'm going to grab one. What we need is a 1973 version of this though. Okay, anything else low mileage that looks interesting? I'm sure I've got another 595 SS. EK, I'm pretty sure I've got a low mileage one. DeLorean. Anything else? Ooh. Shigeno version. Low mileage. Scroll all the way down to T for Toyota. I feel like I've been waiting for a low mileage version of that to pop up. Oh, I've already got two. Exactly the same mileage. That's all good. We'll save money. What else did I need to check? Civic Type R EK. Honda. I feel like these come on the market all the time. So I probably already have. Oh god, is it a 97 or a 98? It's a 98. 98. I might just buy another one. 13 kilometers. Alright, this can be my go crazy car. Cool. So what I like to do is I like to have 2 copies of a car, a low mileage one that I keep unmolested, and a higher mileage one that I go crazy with. Pat, alright. So, yes for today, but it's a little bit complicated. So, I need to finish a bit earlier I probably have maybe a bit less than 4 hours today. Yeah, I have a little bit less than 4 hours today. And then I will need to go do some things for maybe 2 hours. And then I should be free for the rest of the day. FR Challenge 550, is that it? No, European 550. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So I'll be finishing this stream a little bit earlier than I traditionally would. Yeah, nice one, Pat. Yeah, and then I need to go. I need to go into town with the missus for a little bit. Help her out, and then she'll be on her way, and I'll be on my own for a bit. Okay, what to drive? It's got to be front-engined, rear-wheel drive, and European. Supposed to be under 550. I could probably break that, but it's alright. M2 competition. Or Gran Turismo. Or 365. I got 2 Gran Turismos. One, I think, has tires on it. Z8. I got 2 Z8s. Anything else look interesting? Front-engined rear-wheel drive, European. M3. Or I could drive this. I don't know if I've driven this yet. I think this is the winner. Yes, this is the winner. This is definitely the winner. But sound like that? Actually, let's have a quick look. Let's inspect this car a bit. I already have sports hard tires on it. Oh, I've got it comes with racing tires? I don't think that's too much. I get soft tires. I've got a brake controller already. I must have driven this car at some point. Unless it comes with a brake controller. Fully customizable racing? No way. Fully customizable diff installed? I might have driven it, I just don't remember. Any engine swaps available? This is not the place to do it. It's here. No engine swaps. Ah. Would you want to swap that 6.8 liter out though? Okay, so we'll put the soft tires on. What happens? Not too much, that's it. We'll put those on. The mediums. Okay, so you cannot put any of these. Huh. I guess it is a race car. Right. Right. I've got a racing silencer. Okay. Fully customizable suspension. Okay, maybe we'll try putting that suspension on. Oh. Where is that? Suspension. Oh. No, it just has fully custom. Okay. Let's drive. I'm excited for this one. Oh, foiled. Okay. It has to be a road car. Hi. Okay. I'm sorry, Mercedes. You're lovely, but we're not allowed. We are not allowed. So, once again, M2 Comp, Maserati Gran Turismo S. The 365 GTB is looking enticing. Anything else interesting? Front-engined rear-wheel drive, 6-cylinder M3, 3.0 CSL. Alright, I think we're taking the 365. Where are you? There you are. Oh, wait. Sorry. I messed that up. We need to listen to the engine properly. Too far? No, not too far. Why have I lost the... What? Oh, it's down here for some reason. Okay, what again? Let's hear that V12. Now we have only comfort tires. And what's its PP? 530. I wonder if we can even put... Damn. Can we even change for tires? This might be a bit of an adventure, driving this car. Engine swaps? None. The wide body is available for this car. Okay, what happens if we put sports hard tires on? It goes a little bit over, so we're going to have to stick with comfort tires. I think I'd like to... Street suspension, sports brake pads. And a sports brake kit. All still above board. I'd like a brake controller. That's fine. And... fully customizable differential, which actually lowers the PI a teeny bit, which is great. Is that going to be the extent? Pop an air filter on, pop an exhaust on. Let's open it up a bit more. One more time, we're going to have a listen to it. I don't know if this sound sample actually dynamically changes when you make engine modifications. But we'll have a listen anyway. There she is. I feel like it does change. Slightly. I mean, I only made slight changes. Well, let's get driving. No dramas this time, but we are on comfort tires. Now, assists, no traction, no ABS, and Brands Hatch? Yes. Oh. Oh my god, comfort tires. Holy shit. Okay, maybe this is a very bad idea. Oh my god. It just lights up. That's very dark. And because of these tires, I gotta be on the brakes really early. Oh my god. Oh boy. lots and lots of brake modulation. But good lord, does it have power. Oh god. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Start braking real early. Make it gradual. Yep. Okay. Pan not planted. Roll onto the throttle, roll onto it. There we go. Maybe higher gear in general. Maybe I should have done that in 4th gear. It's not a massive engine, but it's not small. Was it 4 litre, 3.9 V12? Oh my god. Yeah, stay in the higher gear. It's plenty torquey. Very tractable engine. That 4th gear. No problem. It probably only has 4 gears. I don't think it's a 5-speed at all. Yeah, 4th gear. And this should be 3rd gear then. We don't need... Remarkable. There we go. Oh no, why did I do that? Even that M2 is rolling on its suspension a lot. It's definitely a use all the track kind of setup right now, because you need all that space. Oh god, that's scary. Not easy to adjust the line. when you've got so little grip on the tires. Ah, but not the Indy this time. The full deal. I did enjoy that a lot. A different game though, Pat. Clean race bonus from the start. Oh god, happy about that. We'll have a little bit of a listen to this car. I'd like to hear it from the outside. Do I need to change the... I can hear a little bit of V12 howl. It is a little bit masked by all the 6-cylinder BMWs. Yeah. Okay. What is next? Japanese 4-wheel drive 600. Any other conditions? Road car or professionally tuned. Cannot be a race car. Now, last time, I was mighty tempted. I didn't take it in the end, but I was mighty tempted by... What's the PP limit? 600? I think it was 600. I wish we could access this this weekly challenges menu from the very top level menu. 600. Like having to go into the world circuits menu, like you've got all the checkboxes there. If I could just go left, one tick, and go straight in. Just save a click. Always try to save. Click in, click in, click in. Japanese all-wheel drive, right? So I've got this Nismo 400R that I love, but we're gonna not drive it today. I'm not gonna drive the R34, R35 rather. There's a rally car. I've got an R34. Beautiful V-Spec too. Evo 9 down here. Japanese all-wheel drive cars do I have? Front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive. Where's my Mitsubishi 3000 GT? Rear-wheel drive. There's a four-wheel drive. But that is also a four-wheel drive. Nismo down here. Oh, two 22Bs. Evo 5. Man, where is that 3000 GT? You want to see my you want me to tell you about PP? Evo Freeze, man, how far down is it? Oh, Celica GT4. I haven't driven a Celica GT4. Okay. Performance points. It stands for performance points. Here it is. Man, I've driven it 4 kilometers. We gotta drive it. We have to drive this car. Yes. Yes. God, she's heavy. Okay. It looks unmodified. Yep. Comfort tires only. Yep. Yep. She's completely unmodified. She's got nothing. Okay. Engine swaps. Does it have any? Oh my god, a $1 million for an engine swap? Oh, it gets the Escudo swap. I see why it's so expensive. Good lord. Yeah, nah. First yeah, nah of a stream there, Pat. Yeah, let's get some grip. My god. That gives some, and let's just street it. Let's get it prepped for the street. Computer. $550, okay. And sports brakes. I want fully customizable. Of course, who wouldn't want to customize their LSD if you had the choice? My god, torque vectoring is very expensive. Maybe we won't buy torque vectoring. We'll just buy that brake balance. Hey, Reem. I hope your day went well, sir. Wonderful to see you. Ah, turbo is really expensive. I mean, we're playing it with big boys, right? So what's 7 grand? There's got to be a high RPM turbocharger. That's what you want, especially when you've got a 3-liter V6. Yeah. But we're gonna go with a standard transmission. Yeah, all right, that'll do. That does it. That's a wrap. We have our car. And I've only got one of these. I need to buy another one at some point. Red Bull ring. Okay. Now, these things had all of the technology that was available at the time. They actually did have ABS. Part of the reason why they were so heavy. I mean, they're heavy, but compared to today's cars, they're normal. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about Reem. Ooh, heavy steering. I feel you though, Reem. Very tall third gear, man. Third gear goes to 200 kilometers an hour almost. That's awesome, man. You know what? Here's the thing. It's just hardware. No disk drive does suck. And I heard that in Australia, all of those disk drives are already sold out. They reckon it's scalpers. They reckon scalpers bought all the disk drives. I heard that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a night and day difference. It's so much better on the PS5 Pro, but that's just text. Oh shit! It's gonna rain. Hey Goon, yeah mate. I gotta catch up on all my on my GT7 and Forza, and I have this opportunity this weekend during the week. Oh shit! During the week, I gotta focus on work, so yeah. While I can this weekend, I'm gonna make the most of it. Yeah, the price is a bit crazy. So I think this is what I want to hear, Rim. I'm not going to jump into it. I might get one. And if I do get one, it'll be because it makes Gran Turismo 7 a better experience. That's the only reason I'd get one. If GT7 is better, if it'll make this nicer to look at and smoother, if it'll run 120 FPS 4K with all the ray tracing, and then yes, I will do it. I mean, I think it's 1,300 Australian dollars here, right? And you know, an RTX 4090 alone is 3,000 Australian dollars, so you know, it's less than half the price of a 4090 GPU, you know. It's a lot of money for a console. But you know, inflation has been a thing, right? a lot of things are expensive these days. Whoa, boy. Hey, don't bump me. Oh my god, he totally tried to pit maneuver me twice. We're gonna have to watch that replay. That's exactly it, Goon. So, from my understanding, what they showed, they didn't show any convincing, what you're saying, any convincing reason, like, here's the reason you want this, because this game is like this on this game. Like, this game fully utilizes all of the power. I don't think I saw that. So it's like, alright, well, it's... Well, until I see something, I'm not gonna get anything. I'm exactly with you. I need to see some good evidence of what's the point? What's the actual point of owning one? Alright, let's have a look at this damn pit maneuvering attempt by the 22B. To playback bar options. Ah, we got a playback bar, okay. I wonder how much these cars go for now, if they're really expensive. To get a 3000 GT, especially one with pop-up headlights. It shares it's got a very common engine, except that it's a turbocharged version. I don't know about the drivetrain. I don't know how many of its components are very hard to find or rare. God damn, that is a very Forza-esque AI right there. He drove right through me. Yeah, no, I'm completely with you. It's like I don't know why. I don't know why I want it. 356 one make. Ay ay ay. Okay, let's go jump in a 356. I'm 100% with you, Goon. We should sort by manufacturer. And Porsche is here. There we go. I've got a... This looks like it's actually been modified. To have a PP of 468. And I reckon 111 brake horsepower is probably a lot for a car like this. $111 brake horsepower would be like 70-something kilowatts. That's a lot of power. That's actually a lot of power. It's got sports tires on it. Yeah, it's got a sports ECU. Sports brake pad. Does not have a brake balance controller. Does not have a limited slip differential. But probably open differential's okay for this amount of power, to be fair. It's got street suspension. It's got some... it's got some... Alright. GH! I know how much you love these cars. But I feel like doing this. That's a classic look, don't you reckon? Oh, look, some wheels you're not allowed to... they won't fit your car. Oh, what? Yeah, BBS look good. Oh, it's got drum brakes on the front. Can you see that? It's got drums on the front. It doesn't even have discs on the front. I own these. Well, I mean, drum brakes are actually quite effective at stopping a car once or twice. What they're not good at is repeated stopping. I'm thinking about getting these BBS wheels, but let's have a look what else there are. Rays? Oh shit, there's a shitload of rays. Wow. None of them look quite right. That sort of looks cool. Oz Racing? Anything immediately grabbed me? What are these? I think those could work. Speaking of work. Those could work. Works could work. Oh, I'll be here all day, folks. Do you reckon the works work? Those look classic. I haven't. I want some of my friends to try Solar Crown first, and I want to talk to them about it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. No, I don't know. It depends on how classic and or how modern the styling is. I reckon these are of a go. These wheels right here. Oh. Yeah, nah. 15s. 15s. Yeah, yeah, and it's MMO test drive. It's set in Hong Kong. Just like Test Drive Unlimited, Test Drive Unlimited 2, it's the follow-on. It's by Narcon, man. Nah, it's so Narcon lost the WRC license, so they've returned to Test Drive. That's basically what's happened. I only played the demo of Test Drive Unlimited 2, but I liked it, but that was a long time ago. Oh, it's got a great sound to it, and actually revs pretty well. Yeah. It looks like a fun time. Definitely does look like fun. I've watched my friend playing TDU2 quite a lot. And so I want to see what he has to say about Solar Crown. How come you... So have you been playing it, Goop? Oh, nice one, nice. Is it cross-platform? Because if I got it, I'd have to be on PC. Oh my god, pit maneuvering again. Yeah, fair. Yes, that sounds right, GH. That sounds just right. That sounds like a TDU2 era. Yeah, I heard some things about... I heard some negativity. I didn't know exactly what the negativity was about, but I thought, you know what? It's a very new game. Let's give it some time to breathe. Five laps, okay. It's like like when I got trying Forza Horizon 2 on 360 was a bad time. I couldn't believe the difference on Xbox One when I got Forza Horizon 2. I was like, man, I finished the game. I finished the game on 360. Yes. Never had... Yes. Same. I never had live gold in those days. Oh, well, actually, no, that's a lie. I did for a short time when I was... because I had a friend who was... who only had consoles. And he had quite a few consoles. But he did not have a gaming PC. And to play Battlefield Bad Company 2 with him, I got live gold to play that. And that was the first FPS I really tried to play with a controller. I adjusted. It didn't take me that long to adjust, actually. And to be able to work with it. And from that point on, like, playing a shooter with a controller was no problem. In fact, there were some things I preferred about using a controller. Because mainly because of the Xbox controller having really nice triggers and having force feedback on triggers as well, you know? Feeling the rumble specifically on the trigger when you pull it, that's a really nice feeling. That's a really nice feeling. It feels much better than clicking a mouse button. The mouse button, the mouse itself might be a more accurate tool, but the trigger, and I know you can get these mice that have a gun trigger, but you know, it's, I don't know, they're a bit weird too. They got a pistol grip and a gun trigger. They're a bit weird. Mate, that was a mega fun car to drive. I think so. I think that sounds right. Yeah, but this is the newest track that they've added to GT7. So for GT7, it's new. AC track mod. I wouldn't be surprised if they did an AC mod of this. Clean race bonus. I'm getting the money. A loot box. Yay. I might watch a lap or two. I really dig this car. With the modifications that it's got. Grippy tires, modern suspension, good brakes. It's a ripper. It's such a shame we just can't have cars like this, but modern. Such a shame. Yeah, it's not just safety standards, but like, have a car like this with modern safety standards. Number one, that's fine. Number two, but the thing is, even modernizing a car like this, it won't happen because it won't sell. or slash it's too expensive to produce. Being unconventional means it will be expensive to produce because you need to be able to reuse the driveline. Yeah. Well, every car today is a variant of a similar chassis and driveline. So you know that's why you have situations like for example, the Audi A3, which is also a Golf, which is also a Seat, which is also what's the other brand? Audi, Golf, Seat. There's another brand there that I'm not thinking of. Skoda. Skoda. And then you can even extend it where like you have something like a Passat, but it's also the platform for the Macan, etc., etc., etc. You know, like you just have to have economies of scale. So you make something, you have to be able to reuse it, and every single car has the same bloody engine, you know, because they need economies of scale. I don't know if that's entirely the case. I mean, there is some merit to that. I think I get what you're saying. GRB category. But yeah, it's so hard. Since the I think it was happening a little bit into the 90s and late 90s, but since but it really started to be a big thing in the 2000s. That's when the shift started, and here we are now. And that's always the case, yes. But that's what I mean, like everything has to be a volume seller now. Oh, well, there's two extremes. Two extremes you're at. You're either a volume seller or you're super niche, and each car makes you a massive profit. Even though you're super niche, you don't sell a lot, but each car's massively profitable. Group. Oh, we need to sort by category, right? It's a travesty that they call this Group B. Pick a GRB car for me to drive. The Focus, the NSX Group B, and but yeah, pick one of these GRB cars. Help me out. That's GR. That's Group 4, unfortunately. Has to be Group B. I'd love to drive that 155. Fuck, I love that car. Salika? Five speed. Alright, car settings. It's already got racing hard tires. Its PP is almost 500. 600, I mean, sorry. Differential. We have a 3070 torque split front and rear. I think we'll keep that. Differential looks alright. ECU. We do have a brake bias controller, very good. Ooh. We have to have strong anti-lag. Otherwise it's stock. Now let's see, do we have any engine swaps for this car? Yeah, nah. And then... is there a PP limit? No PP limit, no suggested PP. 10 laps! Shit. My opponents include Quattro S1. Man, I need to buy that Mustang rally car. I need to buy it. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's just have a quick check. How badly do I need some extra PP? Because I'm going up against Quattro S1. Right, so Quattro S... I think my Quattro S1 is modified. And I think my T16 is modified as well. Wait, let's have a look. Yes, it's got a aftermarket, it's got a bigger turbo. We're gonna just enter it like as it is. We're not gonna modify it any further. Try to save some money. But I do want that Mustang. I want to see if I can buy that Mustang rally car. The very notion of a Mustang rally car and a modern Mustang at that is a bit wild. I can see historic Mustangs being good rally cars, but the modern one, it's a bit heavy. 450 grand. Fucking hell, why don't I have this? I'm gonna buy it. I don't care. But we'll stick... Alright, cheers GH. Alright, well if you're not here, I'm driving this. Screw ya. Love you, GH. This is probably a bad idea. And I do need to do well. I do need to come third or higher. Oh, interesting. It's a tarmac rally. A tarmac, yeah, tarmac rally, sorry. That's what I want to say. We can have ABS. And I'll put one knock of traction control on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. It's like Dirt Rally 2 days driving the Mustang. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I can't adjust the... Oh, maybe I can. There. There we go. Fuel usage is on. I wonder if my tires are gonna last. Yeah, tire wear, I can see the tires wearing down. This is dangerous. God damn it, Persia. Don't do that. Wow. Stop it. Oh my god. think I've secured third place at least, but I've got a couple of laps to try to see if I can go higher up on the podium. Can't even see where first and second are. Okay, we're a couple of corners ahead. Tires are in really good condition. I don't think I need to pit in at all. Can I catch those guys? Pretty far ahead. Oh, they went in for... They pitted in. Now, in the past, there's been a question of if the pit is mandatory. We're about to find out, because I think I can last both fuel and tire-wise. Though that front left tire looks a bit dodgy. Oh god. It might be okay for 3 more laps. Rear tires are going to be fine. The main concern is front left tire. I think we're going to be okay. Now let's just see if my no-stop strategy is legal. No mandatory stops, I hope. awesome rally car. It really makes me miss the RGT class that was, oh god, it was in Dirt Rally 2, and I hope gets added back into WRC. Sounds like a win, yes? No pit stop required. I'm really glad I bought that car. It was expensive, but I think I'm going to be making a lot of use out of it in future. And right now, I'm going to take a quick bio break. So I'll leave this wonderful V8 Mustang replay, and I'll be right back. Watch the replay for just a little bit. It does sound good. Very, very, very happy with this car. Yeah. What a cool car. All right, on to the final race of the series for the weekly challenges. Touring car 700. So the only restriction is it's PP 700 or less. And oh man, I need the controller. We have 10 laps of Dragon Tail. There are GR4 cars in here, so we can race a GR4 car. We can bring in a road car. Alright, let's have a look what we have at 700. $700 or lower. I do have a GT3. Ah, my F12. I could take the F40 in. RGT 4.2. I'm not sure what engine's in this. I think it's just a... Okay. It's a displacement increased box of 6. Okay. The Wyra, that A220 was a lot of fun. I'm guessing this Gallardo is modified. I've got 2 GT3 RSs. I have not driven the 991 at all. Actually, you know what? I was talking about this car. We're going to take this car. I think this is an H pattern. This is an H pattern. We're taking this car. Okay, so it's got racing hard tires already. There might not be a lot we could do. Ooh. It would be a travesty to turbocharge this car. It's got the Busso V6. I want some more... I wouldn't mind a bit more power out of it. Then maybe it's okay to take it as it is. Let's see. Let's have a look. We're taking this car. Just want to peek. No engine swaps. Which is how it should be. Now, are there any modifications that could be done? I would be very surprised, other than a medium RPM turbocharger, which would add a bit of horsepower. 112 horsepower and a good amount of torque. That's not to be sneezed at. But it would be a bit of a change to what the car is. To turbocharge it. But I don't believe there's any other way to get any more performance out of it. No. We'll turbocharge it. Hopefully this doesn't detract too much from the sound of a V6, but we'll see. It's all cash this week. Well, I don't believe there's any tuning to be done. Assists are set the same way as for the Mustang. Weak ABS, 1 hit of traction control. We are going to drop down to 720 degrees of rotation. Could be H pattern. I'm not going to use my my small wheel. I'm just going to try to immediately bump down the fuel map. But it won't let me do it. Hang on a minute. Why won't it let me... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I just got to rotate it. Okay. Just got to rotate it. There we go. This is definitely not a track I know well, though. Why did I had the feeling that Aston Martin was gonna cut across the front of me like that. So it looks like we will need to do a fuel stop. And if that's the case, we might as well take a more aggressive fuel map if we have to stop for fuel anyway. If we're not going to make it, there are a lot of Group 4 cars I don't own. Don't own the TT Cup, don't own that C7. Is that an RCF? It is an RCF. I should get one of those. I've really come to love the RCF. I coined it the Japanese Mustang a while ago. Because when you look at its, you look at it on paper, it has a lot of similarities to a Mustang. 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine. Front engine, rear wheel drive, about the same weight, about the same power. Both quad cam 32 valve. Huracan GT4. Og GR4. Mustang GR4. I need to own that car too. I'll get around to it. There's a Viper GR4? Whoa, NSX. Oh my word. Please don't pit maneuver me. Oh no, it's gonna rain, isn't it? I forgot to check the weather forecast. That's really going to ruin the race. What is that? A Yaris? Swift? It's a Swift GR4. Actually, I'm really intrigued now. I want to own one. More than a Huracan or a Veyron GR4. I want to know what that's like. What's that? WRX GR4, the Mazda 3. No worries, Reem. I'm extremely happy that anyone even watches, man. And I watch silently all the time, you know. I don't chat a lot in streams myself. I have to be in a very chatty mood. Oh no, here's the rain. Oh no. How bad is this rain gonna be? Oh shit, there we go. There we go. Do I stay out? Is it clearing up already? I'm staying out. I'm taking the risk. Until I know more about what's happening with this rain. I don't think it's time to make a decision and pit in yet. Shit. Might be decision time soon. I'm gonna go around one more time. I hope that doesn't ruin my clean race bonus. I better pit in now, though. Alright, we will take hard tires. 4 laps of fuel we need. Might go to 5 laps of fuel. Shenanigans. Hey, champ. You're still looking pretty good in the, what is it? Not the Lambo. No, I can't remember. I haven't done the time trial yet, the latest one. I hope you're having a good one, mate. No way! The C3, right? C3 Corvette? I love it. Or C4. C3. C4. C4. Yeah, they're so cool, man. That Corvette was the Corvette when I first started getting into cars. That was the current model. And I remember just being awestruck by them. Always loved Corvettes. I love driving that one in this game and in other games. The C4 ZR1 is really special as well. Especially because you know, oh god, I couldn't see very well. Only Corvette that had a quad cam 32 valve engine. Very, very special Corvette. And that Corvette and that engine is the reason why we got the LS1. Because that engine was... Hey, Rudolph, actually, is there a way to turn your headlights on? This is so dark. I want to turn my bloody headlights on. Temperamental. I want to see. Can I do it here? Controller settings. Button configuration. Fuck. It thinks I've got the other rim on. And this rim doesn't have L3. From flash to toggle. Ah, okay. X button. Thank you, Rudolph. We'll give it a go. Fucking X button. Nope, that didn't do it. Wrong. Wrong. That is not my X button. Fucking hell. Oh, my headlights are on though. I'm just pressing buttons randomly. Oh! Anyway, wait, I want to figure it out. I can. No, not that button. Not that button. Not that button. I mean, that was my fault though, mainly. It shouldn't be called exit. It should be called main menu. You know what I mean? Can you see if you're... I've got my hazards on. Do I have my... Look at that! Look at the hazards on this thing! How did I even turn my hazards on though? Oh, okay. Left. Right. I found my hazards button. It's that one. No, I don't know. Have you seen... Wait, hang on. The problem is I've got an Xbox wheel. That's the problem. It's not like it doesn't have the PS buttons mapped unless I switch to the other rim. That just looks back. I can't even navigate the what you call it, I used to be able to navigate that. Oh no, I've got to use a controller. Oh, maybe that's the trick. Maybe that's the trick. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. What about... That's... What about for using the controller? How do I know... Do I have to disconnect? There we go. Okay. So what I could do is I could just push that on the controller while the controller sits here. Okay, I'll try that. All right, take two. Take two. All right. There's no way to tell that the lights are on, is there? Like right now, I can't see that my lights are on. Icon above TC. Okay, let me... Okay, so it's the icon's currently grayed out. I know, I'm pressing the button. Oh well. We'll see when it gets dark, I suppose. You know what? You know it could be, Rudolph? It could be that unless it's actually dark, the game doesn't allow you to turn the lights on. Like WRC in Dirt Rally 2. Same thing. And I reckon it's due to saving processing power or some crap like that. Yeah, WC-wise, I don't think you can turn your headlights on during the day. Or if there's... oh, it could be Dirt Rally 2. Maybe WRC is different. I can't remember. But Dirt Rally 2, definitely. There are some stages where it's like dusk or twilight. And... you don't really need your headlights, but like when there's lots of trees and shit. Oh god damn it. When there's lots of trees, like you go from being out in the open to there being trees on either side of a car. And in those cases, like suddenly it goes really dark. And it's like, oh man, I wish I had headlights just for this bit. Oh my god. I reckon that's killed my... and he's still... Talk about puntage, man. I got double punted on Brands Hatch earlier. Like double tapped, went in for the kill. Completely drove into me. He was on the brakes. Saw the opportunity and then went on the throttle. Like you could have just stayed on the brake and not killed me. I don't know if you've done your run yet, but on that run earlier where I exited out on the second last lap, it got like this, like it was gonna rain, and it drizzled a little bit, and I just stayed out. I stayed out, and then didn't end up raining. It drizzled a bit. So right now, see, it's dark. I want to turn my headlights on. I want my headlights on right now. It's not turning on. They've got their headlights on. Yeah, they've got headlights on. Oh shit, that's a lot more rain than last time. Yeah, they got their lights on. I mean, I can with a controller, right? Yeah, I can with a controller. But I'm pressing the button on the controller, which is L3, and it's not doing anything. L3 is not doing anything. Okay, I think I better get tires. Yep. That is replay worthy. Yeah. That's a good call. Like, you know what? I tell you what, because actually I figured out what my hazards were, right? So if I remap hazards, hazard lights there. Ah. So I figured out what button that was. There we go. So does that mean I've got my high beams on? Now, do you recommend rain heavy wets for this? I might not have rain tires. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Do I get to do this race again? Thank God. Alright, so now I do have my headlights on. I can't see them! Don't do shit! They're not doing anything! Is it because of the cockpit view? Or is it this car that's bugged, maybe? Maybe this car's bugged. Ah, gotcha. I mean, Forza Horizon 5 has lighting issues as well. And in that, you can't even, like, manually turn the headlights on. They just turn on when the game thinks you need them. So stupid that we can't control that. It's so sad, Reem. It's so frustrating. It's the kind of thing that you'd address, you know, after you build from the ground up. Alright, so now it's stopped raining. I really... This is annoying that it rains for like 1.5 laps. Like, just let it rain the whole goddamn time. Oh, look at this. It stopped raining. I get encephalosis. It stopped raining already. Ah, shit, I think my cat's being my cat. Give me a minute. Sorry, guys. My cat's coming in. Imagine a cat behaving like a cat. Okay. And now I think the track is almost dry. Still some wet areas, so I'll try to stick to the wet. Oh my god, my cat is being so naughty. He's on the monitor stand behind the monitor. Whoa! Was that a follow? Why can't I see? If that was a follow, why can't I see it? Thank you. I don't see any notification. Gary, thank you very kindly, Gary. Oh, there it is, Gary Balaban. Thank you, welcome. Sorry, I stream to Twitch a lot more than YouTube. I'm trying to do a lot more YouTube though. So I'm a lot more unused to YouTube, but thank you very kindly for subscribing. But yes, I need to spend some time fixing up a lot of things over here on YouTube. But right now is a tough time for me to be working on these kind of things. I have sort of enough time to maintain the stream, which is on my weekends at the moment. But yeah, lots of work I need to be doing here. But thank you very kindly, Gary. Okay, at the moment, the wet tires are holding up. Hey, shit! Okay. My cat's being so naughty. Oh, he's so naughty. I love him. But he's naughty. No, the area he was playing at is the capture card for the PlayStation. Where all the cables for the USB capture card. That's why I got alarmed. I'm like, oh no, that's one of the worst things you can like, that's one of the worst things you could be playing with right now. There was a time when I had my 5.1. Oh wow, you're going slow. Had my 5.1 Logitech speakers set up, and he would go right up to the subwoofer. When he was a kitten, he stopped doing this thankfully, but when he was a kitten, there was one wire in particular that was attached to the subwoofer, and he just put his mouth over it and look at me. And he'd wait until I made eye contact with him, and as soon as I made eye contact with him, he'd bite through it. Thankfully, it was just like speaker wire, so all I needed to do was strip a little bit of wire out and you know, expose the copper cable and just plug that in. You know, it was easy to fix. No soldering or anything like that, but my god, was he cheeky. He knew it. So clever. Oh my god, look at my front tires. I have to last one more lap. I can do it. My front left tire is screwed. This guy knows how to get my attention. Are these my high beams? I suppose that's 90s Alfa Romeo high beams for you. There's no wet bits left. Oh, there's some wet here. Some wet over here. Some wet over here. Cross over to wet here. look at this. Look at my driving. The wet's over here. I'm in half of a V6, a V12. I'm in a Alfa Romeo V6. Doing everything I can to preserve that front tire. Oh, can tires pop in this? I don't think I've seen it. Safe! We gotta watch the replay of the pirouettes, though. Did I get a clean race bonus? Doesn't look like I did. God damn it. I think the pirouettes happened somewhere here. Does sound good. Here we go, here we go. I watched these guys going off a track and I laughed at them, and then... Wait. Oh, why is it? It's so annoying that it changes camera angle. Wait, one more time. Hold that camera angle, please. Hey. Wait. And there was one more before the pits. Hey, RJ! Sounds good. Here we go, here we go. I had a bit of... Whoa, what a sound. Had a bit of pit lane assistance. Awesome. Don't really have loot boxes to open right now. We've got Got these, though. Got one loot box. Alright, here we go. We are gonna win. We are gonna win that small money. Or the invite. Oh, we got an M2. My friend... Hey, you called it! My friend has a car exactly like this. Exactly this color. He's got a bit of different thing, but yeah, he's got a car this color. He's got an N2 comp in this goddamn color. It's a lovely car. All right, time trial time, and then probably have enough time to do time trial and maybe one race in Forza Motorsport. I have to wrap up a little bit earlier than normal today. And it's this one. So we were just racing at Dragon Tail. Do I have... No, I've got a modified one, so I'm gonna need to rent one. That's okay. For me... Yeah. I think these things did not have traction control, but they did have ABS. But because it's a time trial, there is no clutch, and we have shenanigans at 155.391, which is a gold. I'm not going for a gold. If I get a gold, good. If I get a silver, good. But I am just trying to get a bronze here. And to get a bronze, I need 2 minutes 3.9. Okay. I adore the digital dash on these things. There's so much about this car that I love. That wasn't a great approach on that corner, but it's all good. They've got power, 400 horsepower. At the time, this was, what, 94, 95? 400 horsepower was mega. In my opinion, 400 horsepower is still a lot. But, of course, you can get, you know, super hatches these days with 400 horsepower, you know, Audi RS3. AMG A45. I still think 400 horsepower is a lot. Even if it's become more accessible and common, you know, more common cars have 400 horsepower, it's still a fucking lot of power. What did I need, a 203? Yes! Thank you, RJ. That'll do it. Cheers, man. Might watch a little bit of replay, and then we'll switch quickly to Forza Motorsport for one race, probably. God, I love this car so much, and we're talking about it. This generation is so iconic as well. This particular variant, the ZR1, quad cam 32 valve, the only time that a Corvette has had a dual overhead cam per cylinder bank was this car. Not this not this generation, but this specific variant, the ZR1. So advanced. And look, there are arguments to be made for pushrod over overhead valve versus overhead cam, dual overhead cam. There are very valid arguments that can be made. It's less moving parts, it's simpler, it's cheaper, it moves when you have dual overhead cam and 4 valve per cylinder. You have more rotating mass higher in the engine, so you actually end up with a higher center of mass when you have a multi-valve dual overhead cam engine. When you have a pushrod engine, you have a single big cam lower in the engine, and you have push rods to actuate the valves. You have less valves. It can. Well, I mean, it's all about the net effect. So it can make the roll center higher. But the overall center of mass is dependent on the entire car, not just the engine. But, oh shit, I just knocked the end cap off. But it's certainly a factor. It's one of the bits in the equation. It's a great sounding engine. But it is now time to move over to Forza. We have a bit over an hour. That is entirely the case. And when you're doing modifications, you know, you have one camshaft to replace instead of 4. You have 16 valves that you're working with instead of 32. You know, it's sort of it does add up, but at the same, let's just turn it off first. We can do the update later. We got stuff to do. All right, so last time I tried to do this, I remember. I do remember the 1st of December. I remember we had an issue with the sound. Right? So hopefully the sound doesn't break again today. Testing, mic still works, okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see if anything breaks. I think we're okay. We're okay, folks. No wuckers. Safe. All right, and we're going to start the process of loading Forza because it takes a bit. I hope you had a good week, RJ. It was not the easiest of weeks for me, but hey, survived, got through. Ready to, well, I don't know if I'm ready for the new week, but it's nice to have a little bit of a break. Oh my god, what's going on? That's rough, man. I had similar this week. Come on, Forza. Yeah, got through in the end as well here, so. Oh my god. Man. OBS is absolutely freaking out. Oh my god, why does OBS have to be so temperamental? Alright, so I need telemetry. Fix up OBS here, put that there. I can move the chat window up here. Yeah, look, it's OBS is open source software and it's constantly under development, and to be fair, it needs to work in so many different environments. It's amazing that it works at all sometimes. But, you know, it can still be frustrating when it's not doing what you want it to do. And the other thing is, we you typically will run all sorts of plugins for OBS, you know, so there's a lot of moving parts. All right. Only one more thing to do. Let's turn the wheel cam off for a moment. No, no injuries so far. uh, I haven't heard of too many people getting injured either, you know. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure it happens. Um, ironically, out of all the wheels I've had, the higher the force feedback, the softer the calibration is. The lowest force feedback wheel I ever had the G920. It had the most aggressive, like bang bang, um had the most aggressive calibration sequence. It was like whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, but those are the lower force feedback wheels for some reason. When I got the belt driven wheel, it was a lot slower, but this wheel is, and the two direct drive wheels, three direct drive wheels I've had, have been even slower than the belt driven wheel. All right, can we put the brakes on? No. Tire compound. That's drag tires. 300s and free. It's pretty square all around, actually. There's not a lot to do. Maybe we'll just increase the rear tire width. There we go. And then the restrictor plate. How much power are we going to get back? A lot, it seems. And actually, you know what's good about these race cars? Is you don't spend a lot of money upgrading them, at least. You spend a bit of money buying them. I think we want to go down to 63%. And let's check this differential. We're going to wind that back to like 40, 20. And what performance figures have we got? Oh, we're tuning. 313 kilometers an hour. Hopefully that's enough in terms of the gearing. This does say... Let's just make sure it gets above 315. I think the aerodynamics just prevent it from going higher than 315. I think I'd need to reduce aero to get it higher. All right. Oh, well, you know what? That was in Gran Turismo that time. That happened in Gran Turismo, but I think Forza's a little bit more I don't know what the word is for it. Forza's a bit more tunable. Oh, it was hilarious. That don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That shit is hilarious. All right, Red Atlanta. I sort of know this course, so we should be all right here. Here we go. No, that's transmission noise. Is that too noisy? That's all right. That's all the straight cut gears on the gearbox. Yeah, naturally aspirated. Yeah. Because it's a race car, it doesn't have all the sound deadening of a road car. So, number one, you hear a lot more of the mechanical bits of the car. And number two, when you have a straight cut gearbox, it's stronger. The gears engage proper without slippage, without any issues, but it's noisy. Straight cut gearboxes are noisy because of the way that the gears interact with each other. So with race cars where there's a straight cut gearbox, there are times where the overwhelming noise in the car is actually the gearbox, not so much the engine or tire or wind noise. It's just the metal on metal sound of the gears. I bought all the race cars, yeah. I'm really planning to do it. I think spiral cut, yeah. Conical or whatever. Arrow cut, yeah. I don't know what the term is, yeah. Helical? I don't know. Hell yeah, man. When it comes to the engineering stuff and the race stuff, there are plenty of limits to what I know. I'm not super into the racing, but you know, I've come to learn a little bit over time. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. I think it's helical. Yeah, it's a comfort thing, more than anything. More than anything, they're a more comfortable option, and sort of. Yeah, helical and what's the other thing about the helical gearboxes? They ooh, I'm not. It doesn't. 11th to 13th. What's the other thing about helicals? Okay, who's in this race? K. Smith. Rev. Angle. Hans. Chapel. Shane Chaz. Radical. Plow in a Viper. Nixon in a Ferrari. I seem to just keep getting, you know, a certain submix of people, and the pool doesn't seem to expand very much. The straight cut gearboxes have higher durability, I would imagine. Helical? Huh. Not sure about that. Because the race car would have the more durable option. Is that it does say they're highly durable, but I think compared to straight cut, I think the straight cut is more durable still. Because I think there are other gear technologies or gear styles that could be used that are not helical or straight cut. But I think if you compared helical to straight cut, that the straight cut should be the more durable. Because the more durable one typically will go on a race car. Because the most important thing on a race car is that it doesn't break in the middle of a race. Oh fuck, that's sideways. They're less durable. As in they wear... Okay, hang on. When we talk about durability, are we talking about how quickly they wear out? how quickly they need replacement. Is that the definition of durability here? Because there's also strength, right? There's strength versus durability. You can have something that's really strong, but wears out quick. Say, for instance, racing tires. They're very strong. They can take higher temperatures than road tires, but they will wear out quickly. They won't last as long. Yeah, so they're more efficient. I bet you they can handle higher loads before braking, but because of the engagement, they wear out quicker, so they need replacement quicker. But during their operational life, I bet you they are stronger. Yeah, so they wear out quicker, they need replacement quicker, but during their operational efficiency, they can take more punishment. Yeah. See, that's one of the issues when we discuss these things in general. Discussing technical matters in general is words that oversimplify things. It's, for example, eating healthy. Right? To say, oh, you shouldn't eat that, you know, oh, I'm eating an apple because it's healthy. Right? It's like, well, that actually depends. Yes, there's fiber. In an apple, that's good for you. Fiber's good for you. But, you know, how was that apple grown? Was there a fertilizer and insecticide included that's is now, you know, in every single bite? Are you diabetic? Will the sugar cause an issue for you? You know, like, health is so complex and nuanced, but it's just oversimplified. Another thing is, like, this car is faster than that car. It's like, in what way? Yes, it frustrates me to no end in so many aspects. Talking about cars, talking about the games and simulators. There's another thing, calling something a simulator and say, oh, that's not a sim, or get a real sim, like, that's another one that's like, it's such an oversimplification. This is arcade. For me, those words, sim and arcade, are just like saying this food is healthy. That's so unhealthy. that's good for you, that's bad for you. It's exactly the same thing. That I have exactly the same problem. Oh shit. It's just people like to simplify, gloss over things, bucket things, yeah. Yep, no, don't want, not interested. So I end up just not engaging in the conversation. Oh well, I think it's going to be like this the entire time because we can't really do much to increase the performance of a car. I think we're just going to drive these races and that's that. Like, we've already unrestricted it. Can't put the brakes on yet. The tire compound, we can't do much with the tires. Maybe increase the front width. Driveline. I should be good at some Road Atlanta, man. But I'm not good at these kind of cars in general. This is not my strong point, these cars. These kind of cars, the race cars, because you move from relying on the mechanical grip of the tires to relying on aerodynamic grip. And once you move to aerodynamic grip, I don't trust the car. And your operating margin becomes narrower and narrower, where, you know, your brakes and tires are only efficient in a certain temperature range, which means you've got to push the car really hard, and it's just not me. But that's cool. Again, I'm here to drive the car. I'm here more to experience the car than anything else. Yeah, you just sort of have to know the car and know the track, and that's more commitment than I have. But it's cool. I can still enjoy the cars. Oh yeah, I can run almost any camera, but I want to be sitting in the car. I want to see the inside of a car. I want to feel like I'm in the actual car itself. Even if I have a restricted view, I feel like I'm peering out of it. I think that's a rear view camera. Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? They really want to know what's going on behind them. Maybe it's, you know what? Maybe it even records for like a recording like hunting incidents. It could be something like that. It's huge. It is huge. You watch a movie on that thing, you can play a game on that thing. You know what? You could be onto something, actually. It could even be a good tool for the spotter. Hey, Brew, good morning. Like, maybe the spotter also has access to that camera. And it's a... Oh, shit. It's a way for the spotter and the driver to communicate on things. Happy Sunday, Brew. What's in store for Brew this morning? Actually, yeah, I'm a lot better on the pace than last race for some reason. I've got an idea. I'm gonna try giving up a little bit of aero, so I've got more top speed and acceleration. I'll go tune the car and just give up a little bit of aero, because top speed will be huge on this track. Oh, I got it. I beat it by quite a bit. Almost a second. I still might do the tuning. Oh, don't. I still might knock it a bit. 5 plugs not doing enough. So is it the, do you need, is it the plugs are defective or the plugs are not high performance enough, Brew? What do you reckon? Where's the aerodynamic tuning? Here we go, aero. Right, so let's knock it back a little bit like here. Oh, they fouled. There you go. What? Because it was running rich? Yeah, look at the top speed. The top speed's just climbed. Do you reckon it was running rich? And that's what fouled them? Alright, so we've reduced the aero a little bit to give us a bit more top speed. Let's see if that helps. Kitty. I'm driving, Kitty. You're a little sweetheart. Oh, don't be naughty. Please be a good cat. Oh, cheers. Yeah, that was pretty scary. So I should have a bit more go in these straights now. Yeah. Yeah. That is one of the tricks of this track, is you want some power. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, oh, oh. That was scary. So knowing that I've got some good straight line pace, it makes me feel like I shouldn't take risky moves through here. Like, it's so risky. And just more rely, even though I just did a braking pass there, more rely on that top speed. I sort of went for it. I did a bit of a dive there. You know what Senna said, you see a gap and you don't go for it? Can't call yourself a racing driver. I don't call myself a racing driver, though. Woo! Yeah, it is a little bit more sketch in some of the corners, but the corners aren't that high speed. They're more low speed. So I don't think the aero's like coming into it massively, but it is causing a shitload of drag through here. Hell yeah, RJ. You can't help it sometimes, man. You see it and you just go, oh, let's go. I thought that might happen. No penalty, come on. Yes! But see that? Like, it was just a slight change to the tuning. Very slight. I just knocked it back a little bit. It's because a long distance of the track, if you look at the track shape, a huge part of the track is at that top speed, so it has a longer impact on your overall lap speed, having that higher top speed, because you sort of sustain it for longer. Oh, Briggs, you're here. Cheers, mate. I hope your tribute stream went well, man. Thank you, Briggs. I had a great time in GT7 earlier. I need to finish a little bit earlier than normal today as well. I got a couple of things on. So I'm gonna do this series in the Corvette. Hell yeah, Briggs. It looked like you were having a good time. Had the lurk on as usual. And you've streamed almost every day this week from what I've seen. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah. I can catch you a fair bit actually at the moment, but work is extremely tough for me right now, so I just put your stream on and keep on working. Oh, that's overshooting. Final lap, though. Yeah, getting over 300k an hour, I think, is love your work, Briggs. Love your work, mate. Yeah, man. But yeah, you need to be able to keep your speed accelerating until oh shit. The three behind me had a better they might have been slipstreaming each other. You see that? Best lap 2, 3, and 4 had a faster best lap than I did, but they might have been slipstreaming each other. Cheers, guys. Alright. Where are we now? Watkins Glen. Only 4 laps. Alright. I don't think we can... Yeah, yes. The so-called towing. We can increase brakes, but I think that's it. I think we are maxed out performance-wise. I don't believe there's anything we can do to increase the performance of this car. That is it. We are maxed. Yeah, I might. Considering it's Watkins. You know what? We're going to run practice. And we'll see what happens in practice. If I feel like we need more aero, then I might. But Watkins does have a damn long straight. And maybe that aero will still be good. Let's have a look. So we even need to... I mean, we might even decrease the aero even further, depending. Well, I had to lift through there, so that means the aero is not being as good. I think we're going to reset it. I think we're going to increase the aero again. I think we definitely need more aero for that bit, and the straight is nowhere near the Daytona straight as in length. Yeah, and these are sweeper corners as well. They're higher speed, especially going into that chicane, yeah. Yep. Going into that chicane and that long sweeper, the aero actually will make a difference. So, when we get onto the pit straight, we're gonna pause for a second, hit the tune. Alright, here. Go car, we go tune car. Roll over to the aero, and it was like... there? 125. Whatever these numbers mean. Alright, let's give that a try. So, aerodynamic should be measured in kilograms per meter or squared or something like that. Yeah, I was able to be flat, keep my foot flat through there. Yeah, better. Could even go more aggressive, maybe. Yeah. Big difference. Yeah, I quite like Watkins. I first raced it, I think, in Forza 6 or 7, Forza Motorsport, whichever Forza it first arrived in. I can't remember if it was 6 or 7. So it's on the grand scheme of things, it's a newer track to me, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I know. They all blur in together for me. Plus, you know, we get older. Precisely what happened when is no longer, it's variable. Oh! Uh-huh. I think the, track management really wanted to get it out into all the games. Like, it's in everything. Like, track management wanted it to be a household name. And I think they did a good job. You can tell, right? Because you have these tracks that they come out and then they come out for every game, and it's like, yep. The people who run that track want it out there. But a vast majority of the real life tracks I learn about from the games. Vast majority. That was 150. I didn't see what time I set. That's insane, Briggs, man. Wow. Alright, let's rock. This will be perfect. 2 more races. I think I'll finish right on time. I wonder where the final race is going to be. I mean, I think you got 2 crowds there, Briggs. You got the calligraphy crowd and the race crowd. Oh my god. Give me some room, Ford. Yeah. Man, this Ford GT has been toxic. Oh, don't park here, mate. Cat, hello, Cat. I'm driving. It's a bad time to jump in the lap, Cat. Oh, you know it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. It's the worst place to be. I don't trust this Ferrari. You know what's really interesting about that, Briggs, is because I know I'm gonna feel emotion, I sort of counter lean. I brace for emotion. That makes sense. Like I know it's gonna move, so I get ready for it, or I will move my body in anticipation. I think the brakes did make a difference, actually. Yeah. And it's a lot more balanced under braking. When's hey Briggs, if you're still there, when are you doing breakpoint again? Final lap. Oh, you're gonna do a whole series? Yeah, buddy. Nice. Hell yeah, man. Look forward to it. Love Breakpoint. And one of my mates who I used to... I watched streaming on Twitch. You know, he finished a while back. He hasn't been back on it for a long time, so... I haven't watched Breakpoint for a while. I love watching that game. I think it's going to be second place. Still happy with a second. One more lap would have got him. One more lap. Cheers, RJ. That was fun, man. That was fun. I'm tied. I'm tied with first place of the series with one race to go. Yes, Kitty, you're gonna get your food soon, okay? Okay, little boy? Hey, good boy. Yes! Riggs, I'm keen. I'm keen to see it. Especially that transition as well. Because you haven't played, as far as I know, you haven't played Operation Motherland. So when you transition from story mode to Operation Motherland, especially that bit, I'm really interested to see how you experience it, because it's something. It's something. Oh, you have. Okay, okay. It's same but different, and it's different enough, you know, like it's awesome. Yeah, I love it. I love Operation Motherland. Bumpy Sebring. It's so good, man. It absolutely redeemed the game in many ways. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Easy now. Slow your roll, slow your roll. What the fuck? I wonder if it's cold tires or because it's at night and it's colder. Both. Yeah, both. These are much lower speed corners than I've been dealing with as well. Plus the visibility at night. Good old Sebring. I'll try being up a gear higher, like here, third gear. See if this helps. Instead of second gear, stay in third, stay in third. Yes. The lighting poses more challenges. Stay in third, stay in third. Will it help? Will it help? Yes. I've got so much torque, I do not need second gear. Of course! I'm from that time, Briggs. I'm from that time, man. I'm from the time of Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer. I was in my teens, early teens. I wore hypercolor shirts. I got a couple of years on you, Briggs. I got a couple of years on you. I'm from the 70s. I was born in the 70s. But you know what? Ultimately, we're all similar age anyway. Even if some of us have a couple more years, we're from the same era. Solidly, proudly Gen Xer. I can't tell you the issues, like, I mean, while it can be a blessing to look younger, when you're on public transport and you want to sit down because you're old and sore, and somebody potentially younger than you gives you a dirty look because you're sitting down, now I'm mid/late 70s here. I have the benefit of lighting. Same. I haven't been carded in a couple of years, maybe about 4 or 5 years. Having the facial hair has helped me to not get carded. But oh man, it's fun the reactions you get as well. You know, you get asked for ID. You hand the ID over, they look at the ID and they smile and say sorry. Oh shit, alright. This will be a final race. So, oh, sorry. Sorry, sir. Yeah. Definitely very genetic. Alright, final race, guys. It's a compliment, it is. I never get offended, I just smile. Hand my card over. Oh god, here we go, here we go, here we go, come on. But for me, it actually caused me some some annoying issues where, like at work, people think you're a lot more junior than you are and less experienced. That's a little bit annoying. Especially since I work in the tech sector and when people think you're young, they think you haven't had experience with certain technologies and the like, and they'll say, oh yeah, you know, we had to do this and that before your time. And I'm like, hey cat. Hello. What's going on, cat? You okay? Meow? What's going on? You came over here very urgently. The only place I've got grey hairs, that's another part of why I keep a beard, because this is where I have greys. I've got like the odd grey in on my head, but the place I've got the most grey hairs is in my beard. You want your food? Hey? Go back, come on, go back. Go back to your spot, come on. Yeah? You can go back to your spot, come on. Don't press buttons on the stream deck. Stretch, good boy, stretch. No, stay there, stay there, stay there, buddy, stay there. Come on, stay there. You're a good boy. No, stay there, you're a good boy. You're a good boy? You're a good boy. No, stay there, stay there. Don't come here. Stay there. Okay? It's too early for your food. It's too early. Okay? No. This is now becoming a game. This is becoming a game. He puts his paw there, I put my hand there. He puts his paw there, I put my hand there. That's the new game. Oh. Cheers, RJ. Yeah, he's so cute. He gets spoiled. Uh-oh. The cuteness is all him, though. It's his behavior. There's two strays out there. I think one's a mother, one's a kitten. And we see them sort of inconsistently. I leave food out for them. I don't see which one is eating it. It could be both. There's an orange cat who seems to be the mother. And then there's a tabby, a multicolored cat. Yeah. Well, I don't see them too often. But yeah, they're definitely. Oh god, I'm just checking. Oh fuck! First, there was a money shift. Yeah. I'll consider doing a trap neuter return, a TNR. I need to get in contact with the local community cat caring group. They helped out last time. They actually with this cat, because this cat and his, yeah, because this cat, his mother was too feral, and he had two siblings, and so we were able to catch the kittens. And then we caught the mother, had her desexed, and then returned her because she was really feral. Even though we were feeding her all the time, she was way too feral. And we were feeding her for like about half a year, or maybe just a bit less than half a year. And we had her microchipped and everything, right? Even though she was a feral, she was microchipped. And then one day we got a call from a local vet, and someone had brought her in. She'd been hit by a car. Poor girl. But we tried, we did our best for her, but nah, feral cat. So these two cats, the kitten, like, he's seen me up close, but he ran away. The mother, I can't even get close to, like, she runs away before I even get close to her. So I'm gonna work on them, but nah, well. These things take time. But they seem to hang out in my backyard every day or two. And they come by and eat the food all the time. They definitely don't miss the food opportunity. Oh no, of course. Happy to talk about it, man. Happy to talk about it. But yeah, at the moment, we're feeding them. Yeah, that's the whole thing. If I can just give them a place where they can be comfortable and safe, have some food, I'm happy to do that. And we'll see if I can do more for them. They might be a little bit too feral to take in. But I'm happy for them to hang out in my yard. I'd even consider, like, you know, building a shelter for them. You know, you can't save everyone, you can't help everyone or everything, right? But you can affect those who are around you and close to you. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna get him. No. Exactly. You do what you can, you know. That's exactly it. You help who you can. But Yes! Championship winner! Cheers, man. Guys, it was super fun today. I appreciate you guys keeping me company, and appreciate the banter. It makes my day, guys. It really does. Every time I get to drive and chat, you know, feels like I'm super privileged. And it makes my day. So I'm I need to do some things with my missus. We need to go shopping. We need to head into town. I'm coming back. Um, then I might be hanging out with another buddy for a bit. But I need to get this race series done. I've got how when does this expire? It doesn't even say when it expires, but it's going to expire soon, right? Like, I think I got another week to do it. And so I've got this 458 race to do. I've got this Huracan race to do. And I've got this 911 GT3R race to do. So I might be back later today. Briggs, it's going to be like early AM for you, I think. So it might be way too late for you, or way too early in other words. But yeah, I will be back. I will try. No, I will try to be back today. In my day, it's because it's 9 a.m. Saturday. It's 9 a.m. for me, so I may be back like 2 or 3 p.m. So what's that? That's like 6 hours time or something. Maybe I'll try. Um, but appreciate you guys regardless, and I hope you have a great weekend if I don't hang out with you. But thank you both. I'm gonna hit that end stream now. One day, Briggs, one day I'll be able to do some raiding, and I hope at that time I'll be able to do some raids into you. But take care until then, guys. Have a good one. Thank you, guys.